Hello, what is going on, guys? It's your favorite goblin, Hexa here, back with another video. Today, this is going to be our first ever Clash Royale video on this channel. So today, I just want to show you guys a really good deck to use. You're guaranteed either to tie or to get a 1 crown victory. So here it is. Here's the deck. You have the Miner, Skeleton Barrel, Spear Goblins, Goblin Gang, Minion Horde, Rascals, Mortar, and Zap. So let's go ahead and let's look at a replay here. So yeah, starting off right here, we have the Skeleton Barrel, Zap, Goblin Gang, and Mortar. The opponent over there is starting with the Wizard, and then he goes with the Goblin Gang on the left. So what we do here is we zap that Goblin Gang because we don't want to chip the damage over there on the left hand tower. So we had to use the Rascals to counter the Wizard, but unfortunately we don't have any good counters for the Prince. This is a bait deck, so basically we had to bait him to use the Fireball whenever he wanted to. See right there, you know, getting a little intense right there. So we used the Mortar, he ends up using the Minion Horde, and we end up using the Skeleton Barrel. So we zap it so the tower can finish off the Minion Horde right there. Let's go ahead a little bit fast forward here. So I placed down the Wizard, we placed down the Goblin King, which unfortunately we weren't able to because hoping it would lock on a little bit early so that Goblin Gang could try to finish off the Wizard. So pretty much nothing there. So what we do now, he places the Elite Barbarians, I believe so. No, we place the Mortar, the Rascals, he places the Prince. Then he's left with the Skeleton Barrel, and look, we chipped it away with the skeletons that are inside the barrel, and we let the tower finish off the Minion Horde. We put our own Minion Horde to counter the Goblin Gang up there, so we go ahead counter push with the Mortar and the Rascals. See right there, look at that. He barely touched our left tower, even though he wished to try to. So we go ahead, see, he tries to counter us with his Elite Barbarians and Goblin Gang, but we stop that from happening, and then 3, 2, 1, that is game. So basically what you want to do with this deck is pretty much try to kite your opponent's cards. So let's go here, let's go to this one right over here. We're up against a strong deck here. He has the Hog Rider, Elite Barbarians, and Executioner. So what we do here is he tries to go with the Elite Barbarians. What we do is put the Rascals, great timing there. Good enough, the log didn't hit any of the Lady Rascals. So we place a Mortar, he places the Baby Dragon. What I wanted to do was put the Goblin Gang, but I knew with the splash damage it was gonna hit the melee goblins, so I wasn't unfortunate to use them because of it. So I had to go ahead, use the Goblin King for the Battle Ram. It was a great decision by me there. So he places his Fire Spirits to, of course, to counter the Minion Horde right there. So I believe he goes with the Hog Rider there. So what we do is put our Spear Goblins there. Fortunately, I placed the Skeleton Barrel a little too early. If I would have known he would have had the Hog Rider, I just would have saved it there and used the Spear Goblins a little bit earlier. So you go with the Mortar, he goes with the Battle Ram, Goblin Gang, and then of course he goes with the Fire Spirits. But with this deck here, I would recommend not overcommitting. Like if you start to push on one lane with the Mortar, keep your elixir because the opponent might push on the other lane. Such if he has like a bait deck too, since on this deck we just have the Zap, I would recommend saving your Zap for Extreme Swarm cards headed your way. So see right there, we timed that Miner perfectly so it could distract the Executioner so that the Lady Rescues would survive there. So we go with Mortar again. I believe he plays the Bats now. And then we zap the Bats there. yeah, we zapped the bats little bit too early. If also you want to time your zap there, I didn't really much know he had the fire spirits in his hand, so we took a tower, right? But we made a comeback there. So we put the motor there to try to distract the baby dragon so that the minions, the spirit golems, could take it out. See that right there? It's at 25 health with 20 seconds left. The opponent over there tried to push the other lane, but we had a minion horde, so he wasted his log, so we went over there with the skeleton barrel, but he had the executioner over there, so we go ahead and send a miner there, and we get that tower. Goes with the hog rider, we put the motor there, and then bats everything. He tries to spam as much as he can, so we go to sudden death. Now here's where things get interesting. With this stick and double elixir, it's really fast. So let's see here. Goes with that. We go with a miner. We try to pressure as much as possible so he doesn't place his elite barbarians, because those are extremely dangerous. So we had to go with a defensive mortar there, miner for the executioner there, because we don't want to get hit by the minion horde. So we placed the minion horde there. We zap there. We always zap late. Don't know why, but I always zap late when it comes to the fire spirits. I don't know if you guys could tell. So we pulled the hog rider over there to the left with only 10 seconds left. He barely hits the tower. So let's see, another one right there, and then we just send in the miner there and we zap, and yep, and that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go to a live battle. Right there, searching for opponents. So let's see here. We're up against Luis El Potro. Let's see. Oh, he's a little sad fella. Let's go with the miner. Let's see what he has there to counter the miner. Ooh, rascals, and then motor, and then let's go with the zap there. You don't really see skeleton army in this arena. Ready? Let's go here with the goblin gang. Goes with the wow. I believe he wasn't expecting us to have such cards like those. Okay, spear goblins. Let's go with the miner. See if we can try to defend this as much as possible. Can we? Unfortunately, wow, yeah, we don't. That's a dead tower. Wow. Wow. He timed his clone perfectly. His main golem's still alive. See that right there? Basically what I have to do now is just cycle for the miner, but I know I'm gonna get that tower. So what we're gonna have to do now is we're just gonna have to defend, and then in overtime we have to go ahead and push. Let's see here. He might have the golem in his hand, so he's gonna pump. Let's see. Right there, and then I'll go to motor. Skeleton barrel. No. Okay, so unfortunately, just one more hit there. And go with the spear goblins beside the tower. And then we're gonna go ahead and miner the right tower. And then let's pull this golem over here to the right side. So let's go ahead and put our rascals there for the wizard. Minion horde for the graveyard. Zap for the minion horde. A goblin gang for the golem. Spear goblins for the minion horde. Another perfectly timed. So let's go ahead, let's go with the golem. Not golem, miner over here in the back tower. We chip a few damage away, and all we gotta do now is just pull the golem over here, and then rascals over here, minion horde over here, Spirit Golems over here. Let's cycle to another miner. Zap the main horde there. Come on. Alright, let's go. Mortar over here. Ooh. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Come on, just pressure. And then it's a good game. See that right there? We came in extremely clutch here. Let's just give him a good game. I don't know if I told him a good game, but yes. See, it came in extremely clutch here. We defended that pretty well at the end there. I would recommend this deck if you're one of those people who like to swarm and troll people with this one. It's also extremely good for ladders, you saw there. See? Let's see, let's donate here to our little clan mates. Alright. So yes. Here's the deck one more time, guys, for you guys. If you guys are interested in to use it, you have the Miner, Skeleton Barrel, Spear Golems, Goblin Gang, Minion Horde, Rascals, Mortar, and Zap. And also I have the link to the deck in the description. So if you want to just copy paste it in one of your 5 or 3 decks, depending what level you are. Now let me see, the only legendary you have here is the Miner, so you're gonna have to be level, let me see, I think they changed the Miner, I think it's this one, yeah. It'll be at Pekka's Playhouse, and for the Goblins, of course, you have to be in here to get Goblin Gang. Other than that, you should be pretty much well, because you need the Rascals and the Goblin Gang for this deck, if you want to make it work out well. So anyways, guys, it's been Hexa here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video in any way, shape, or form. Drop the like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.